twice in Mexico. It's a big opportunity for you.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like probably the worst kept secret. I feel like it's been on everyone's lips for a while, but it's been taken so long to be announced. But I'm glad to finally be here in, I don't want to murder it, Guadalajara to announce, and really get camp underway. We're training hard, but now we level up for May 6th.
We talk each other a very few months away when you for the fight of Zach Parker,
yep.
And you were talking about Canelo and the wishes to fight him because he's the biggest challenge of your career. Now, how it feels?
Well, listen, I think everything in boxing happens for a reason. The fight with Zach Parker was a good step in the right direction, and I come away from that victorious. And this is what happened. This is what comes next. And I mean, it's a dream come true. But I have all the respect for Canelo, but come May 6th, I'm in there to do a job.
How does it feel to be here in Guadalajara?
It's great. It's one of them, I've joked about this moment for years, not necessarily being in Guadalajara, but being on this stage against the best in the division. So I'm fully focused on this fight, and I really want to create a statement.
Now that you are the next rival of Canelo, your mindset changed?
It's a strange one. I feel like since the Canelo Smith fight, my mind has always been on Canelo. I still believe I won that fight against Canelo Smith, and I should have already been a world champion. But everything in life happens for a reason. So I didn't be victorious that night, but it's led me to here, to now. So I'm glad. I mean, I could have fought Canelo in COVID times, in a small arena, behind closed doors maybe, but now I get to do it in his hometown in front of potentially 50,000 fans, which is fantastic.
What do you think about Canelo Álvarez as a boxer?
His career speaks for itself. I mean, he's like I say, he's joined a long line of great Mexican champions, legends even, and he's made his own. He's paved his own way for that. So, I mean, I've been a fan first and foremost for some years, and like, it's not going to be hard to study for this fight. I've watched most of Sal's fights throughout the years, so I've seen a lot already. So to go over it again is not going to be hard for me. But I look forward to really sitting down with my coaches and going over things and working out a game plan for May 6.
What you are going to do as a game plan? Are you going to plan to came here to America to train, or what are your expectations?
We'll majority of the time in London, then we will transition to the US, and then I quite like it here in Guadalajara, so maybe we'll come here even sooner and get used to the heat. I mean, it's very warm today, and I'm sure come May it'll be even warmer, so we need to put the sunblock on and get a bit of a tan so we don't get burnt out there.
Your journey to came here to be the rival of Canelo, it's been a very long one, a very difficult one.
Yeah, it has. I mean, it's been no straight roads. It's all been curves in the road and roadblocks and whatnot. But the vision always sometimes differed, but the heart remained and the mind stayed strong, and finally got myself to where I believed I could be.
How do you feel the pressure to have the 4 belts in the game?
I don't feel the pressure on me. I feel it's on Sal. He's coming off a not very good year, coming back off injury in front of his home fans, first time in 12 years. So, and obviously the 200 years anniversary for Mexico. So yeah, the pressure's on him.
And what do you need to do to beat Canelo Álvarez?
To hit him more than he hits me, and harder. Now, I think we know what Canelo's strengths are, so it's all about working on his weaknesses. I'm not going to give too much away, as you would expect, but I believe that I've got the team around me, the trainer Tony Sims, who's great with work game plans and really knows, and the assistants of Kevin Mitchell as well. They really know how to read a fight and pick out the bones and really make good game plans to beat fighters. So I will listen to the team, I'll study myself, and we'll see come May 6.
What are the biggest flaws of Canelo? If you already saw one.
I'm not going to point them out. But no, listen, he does a lot of things fantastic, and he is a great fighter. But I just believe timing is everything in this game, and I feel the time is right for him now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the last one. Do you think this fight is going to end via knockout?
Who knows? Who knows? I I think we both got it in us to have the punch power for a knockout or to box for 12 rounds. Either way, a win is a win.